Yeah. This one's for the people who call you family, then turn around and stab you in the back. Thought you were my brother, my ride or die. Guess I never really knew who you were. Met you just after jail, when we were both at our worst, both carrying pain, both feeling cursed. We clicked from the jump, there was never no doubt. If somebody asked about you, I'd always vouch. You became family, not just another mate. Built a brotherhood together while we tried to escape. Your mom opened the door when I had nowhere to stay. Showed me kindness and respect when the world walked away. I had nothing to my name, barely food on my plate, but your family treated me like I belonged and was safe. That's why this whole thing cuts deeper than you know. Because I never thought you'd be the one throwing stones. I would've backed you in a heartbeat, never asked why. Now I'm hearing all these stories and they're nothing but lies. You talking reckless, putting dirt on my name, acting like a whole friendship was some kind of game.
You were my brother, my ride or die. Now you're just another face passing by. Funny how people change when they got something to prove. Funny how loyalty disappears when they got something to lose. I kept it real from the start, that's a fact. While you were busy throwing knives in my back. From brothers to strangers, man, how'd it come to this? All because you chose gossip over loyalty and respect.
What's crazy is I never wanted sympathy. I was fighting my own battles, trying to find some peace. The relapse hit hard, harder than I expected. I was ashamed of myself, felt broken and neglected. I didn't know how to tell you, didn't know what you think. So I kept it bottled up while I stood on the brink. Instead of checking on me, asking if I was alright, you started spreading stories every chance you got tonight. You don't know what it's like, waking up full of regret. Trying to fight addiction while your future's a mess. Trying to rebuild everything that addiction destroyed, while people watch and judge like they enjoy the noise. I thought you'd understand because you knew where I've been. You saw the darkest chapters, you knew what I'd seen. But somewhere along the line something changed in your soul, and now the brother I knew ain't the one that I know.
You were my brother, my ride or die. Now you're just another face passing by. Funny how people change when they got something to prove. Funny how loyalty disappears when they got something to lose. I kept it real from the start, that's a fact. While you were busy throwing knives in my back. From brothers to strangers, man, how'd it come to this? All because you chose gossip over loyalty and respect.
I ain't perfect, never claimed that I was. Made mistakes my whole life, got caught in the mud. I've been homeless, addicted, locked behind a gate. Spent years learning lessons from the choices that I made. But one thing I can say when I look in the mirror is I never tore down people who held me dear. I never spread lies just to make myself look good. Never switched on my brothers when times got rough. See, loyal means something where I come from. It's standing beside your people when the damage is done. It's having hard conversations instead of running your mouth. No smiling to my face and talking when I'm not around. That's why this whole situation caught me by surprise, because I never expected betrayal from your side. I would've taken the bullet for the friendship we built. Now all that's left is disappointment and guilt. Maybe I should thank you for showing me the truth. Sometimes the biggest lessons come from the people close to you. Sometimes the people you trust are the first ones to fold, the first ones to sell out when the pressure gets cold. I ain't carrying hate, I ain't carrying revenge. I'm just cutting the ties and letting the chapter end. Cause peace is worth more than a war that never ends. And some people were never really meant to stay friends.
You were my brother, my ride or die. Now you're just a lesson from another time. I gave respect, I gave loyalty too, but you showed me exactly what fake people do. So keep talking if you want, keep chasing that fame. The truth always survives while the lies fade away. I'm focused on my future, got a life to rebuild, while you're still living off drama and cheap thrills. No hate in my heart, just disappointment instead. For the brotherhood we had and the path that it led. I'll always respect the good your family showed me, but me and you were finished now, it's plain to see. I wish things were different, but the damage is done. You lost a real brother when you turned and run.